It looks like a real human head. Whose head is it? What did you see? There really is a human head in that bucket. Oh my God, wait a second, is that a human head? Seems like it is. The conversation between two police officers captures the sheer horror of what they had just uncovered. A discovery so terrifying it would leave them haunted for life. They had stumbled upon one of the most gruesome crime scenes in American history. The story began early in the morning on February 23, 2022, when the police department in Green Bay, Wisconsin, received a frantic call. A horrified woman reported that she had found her son's head in the basement of her home. Officers Alex and a colleague rushed to the scene to investigate. The woman cried, her voice trembling. "I just found my son's head in the basement." Alex asked cautiously, "All right, both of you have seen it, right?" I ripped off the cloth and dropped it in shock. "I don't know what it was. My vision isn't great," she said. Then she asked the question they were all dreading. "Is this really what I think it is? How the hell would I know what's going on here?" "You stay up here with them. I'll go check it out first." "Where's the head?" "It's in a bucket over there."
Where's it at? Go right there. Look right, there's a bucket where it's fallen.
After hearing her description, Alex descended into the basement, lifted the cloth, and what he saw immediately chilled him to the core. It was unmistakable. He was staring at a human head. He called for his colleague to come down and verify the discovery. "Wait a second. Is that really a human head?" they asked in disbelief. Alex, still shaken, urged his colleague to confirm what he saw, but it was clear there was no mistake. Yes, it's a human head. Alex, visibly disturbed, asked his colleague multiple times if what they saw was indeed a human head, as the scene had shaken him both physically and mentally.
That's real low.
Alex reported to the police center. "I know everyone is very busy right now, but we urgently need police assistance." Officer Alex immediately updated his supervisor on the situation at the scene and called for additional police support, then quickly began the investigation in the basement. Hopefully, the center will send someone as soon as possible, due to the serious nature of the case. I hope the center will send support as soon as possible. Understanding the severity, Alex requested backup once again. "We need to search this house thoroughly." At that point, the officer used a flashlight to search every corner of the basement, ensuring no danger was lurking, particularly from the suspected.
No for right now. We've got 2 people in the house for sure.
As they searched the home, the team was on high alert, scanning every corner for any lurking danger. They couldn't be sure if the killer was still nearby, hiding in the shadows. Their search revealed more than they had hoped for, leading to a shocking discovery about the identity of the victim and the prime suspect. The victim was identified as 24-year-old Shad Thyrion, whose severed head was found in his parents' basement. Prime suspect? His girlfriend, Taylor Schabusiness. Police immediately began surveillance on Taylor, determined to apprehend her before she could flee. Immediately, police surrounded the home of the victim's girlfriend, Taylor Schabusiness, prime suspect in the case. Officers carefully searched the area for any clues or evidence she may have left behind. Not far from the suspect's house, they spotted traces of blood scattered on the snow-covered ground.
Nothing. Hey. Is this blood? Does this look like blood to you? Or am I just tripping? Bloody footprint? You see this right here? Could possibly be blood. Hey, who did that?
At that moment, a woman dressed in black stepped outside. Police quickly confirmed her identity as Taylor Schabusiness. It seemed she hadn't realized just how swiftly the investigation was unfolding. Perhaps, seeing the growing number of officers at her door, she stepped out to assess the situation, never expecting they would uncover the truth so fast.
Hi, Taylor. How's it going? Officer Russell with the Green Bay Police Department. Just make sure you ain't got nothing on you here. Taylor. Taylor, you have one more for you. You have one more for your wrist. Just put your hands behind your back, please.
Anyone else in your apartment?
You got blood on your hands here, too. No, on your hands. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to.
What apartment is it?
What apartment are you in? Do you have it? Did you come up?
You got someone in, get out here.
On the double.
Which apartment?
One is what they came back to. Yeah, go. That is her. We can get here now.
Start the window right to your right.
Watch this window right here. Watch this window right here. Gun.
Even though the prime suspect, Taylor Schabusiness, had been arrested, the police still had doubts. Could she have committed such a horrific act against Shad Thyrion alone, or was there an accomplice involved?
Two more will be fine. If 84 is here. Yeah, contact with the mail.
Walk out toward me.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
Get on the ground.
Who else is in the apartment? Be straight up. Tomes? Who else? Just Tomes? Is he armed? Nobody's armed?
Nobody's armed.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Green Bay Police! Everybody get here! Announce yourself now!
Go ahead. Negative, we got enough here.
Taylor showed no reaction or fear for the terrible crime she had committed. She calmly allowed the police to handcuff her and answered their questions, unsettling composure. How could someone who had just committed such a horrifying act remain so calm, as if nothing had happened? The police immediately took Taylor to the station for questioning. Once more details of the case came to light, it was revealed that the victim, Shad Thyrion, was Taylor's lover. Shockingly, Taylor had been married to Warren for several years, and they even had a child together in 2021. During interrogation, Taylor eventually confessed that she had been under the influence of drugs when she attacked Shad. Taylor later confessed that she had been under the influence of drugs when she brutally murdered Shad. She admitted, "I grabbed the knife like this, and I said, 'I love you, I'm sorry.'" According to Taylor, it all started as a passionate encounter between her and Shad, but things quickly took a dark turn. When the police asked, "Did Shad enjoy that?" she responded, "Yes." "He liked being choked?" "Yes, he really liked it." "And you liked it too? Or was it just him?" "We both liked it," she confirmed. Taylor went on to reveal that they had even used a dog chain during their encounter. She admitted to wrapping the chain around Shad's neck and strangling him. "He wanted the chain on, and I was going to walk him like a dog," she said. "And he enjoyed that?" "I don't know, but I was planning to do it," she replied. As the chain tightened around his neck, she realized Shad's face was turning blue. "I thought, oh shit, I've gone too far because my vision was blurring while I was doing it. And then I looked at him, and I thought, oh shit, he's turning blue. I wasn't sure if he was okay." Then, as her vision faded, she panicked. "Oh shit, he's coughing up blood on me," she recalled. After Shad died, Taylor admitted that she spent 2 to 3 hours holding and playing with his body. When asked when she began dismembering him, she explained, "I was almost immediately cutting and drinking blood at the same time, and I continued XXX with him." During the interrogation, Taylor detailed the gruesome act, saying she dragged Shad's body to the edge of the bed, allowing his head to hang off before severing it. She used a knife from the victim's mother's kitchen to carry out the horrific act. She even taunted investigators, saying they would have fun searching for Shad's body parts, showing a chilling level of cruelty and lack of remorse. So, what could have created such a terrifying female killer? Taylor's family history is deeply troubled. Her mother passed away from illness when she was very young. Her brother also met an untimely death in a motorcycle accident not long after. Then, her father remarried, but he, too, ended up serving 12 years in prison for a crime. Just hearing about her upbringing makes it clear how much it influenced the development of her personality. When Taylor appeared in court and saw her father, who was still serving his sentence, she frequently flashed bizarre smiles. Her father recalled, "She used to play volleyball a lot in school and had plenty of friends. You could say she was a pretty normal kid." An investigator asked, "Did anything change about her?" To which he replied, "Not much. Sometimes she had a few minor issues at school." In the next trial, faced with the horrific crime she had committed, Taylor showed no signs of remorse. As the judge presented evidence of the murder, Taylor would occasionally turn her head, showing complete indifference. She even attacked her own lawyer in the courtroom, which led him to withdraw from representing her, leaving her without the right to bail. On July 26, 2023, the case of Taylor Schabusiness went to trial again. This time, to prevent her from attacking her lawyer or anyone else, they handcuffed and shackled her to keep her from spitting or biting anyone. The court even placed a mask on her. During the trial, Shad's father read a letter of forgiveness to Taylor. He said, "Taylor, I just wanted that I forgive you for everything you did to my son. You made a terrible choice, and now you must face the consequences. But you know, I'm really gonna miss Shad. He was an amazing kid. It's just so sad." Despite this emotional moment, Taylor showed no remorse for her crime. The judge couldn't possibly rule her as innocent. In less than 30 minutes, her sentence was determined: first-degree intentional homicide, dismemberment of a corpse, and XXX with Shad's body while he was immobilized, a third-degree offense. The following day, the judge dismissed Taylor's lawyer and sentenced her to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Although her legal team argued that she was under the influence of drugs during the crime and pointed to her troubled past, the judge considered the brutality of her actions and deemed her too dangerous to remain in society. After hearing her final sentence, Taylor's smirk vanished. She had finally received a fitting punishment for her heinous acts. When the case became public, it immediately shocked the community. Many believed that the officers, including Officer Alex and his team, along with Shad's parents, who were all present at the crime scene, would be forever scarred by what they witnessed that day. Particularly for Shad's mother, the trauma from that experience would likely haunt her for the rest of her life. So what do you think about this person and the sentence the judge handed down? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is Mr. Simple Police signing off, and I'll see you in the next video.